Yeah. I be like, okay, you got a choice in the matter. I might don't agree with it, but I don't want to sit there and tell no fucking female that, you can't do this and do that, nigga. I ain't no fucking Bin Laden. I'm not no Muslim. I'm not no Arab. You know what I'm saying? So I can't sit there and dictate to a female what you can and fucking can't do.
I don't have religion.
I ain't no religion.
You know what I be telling folk that? They be like, you have a religion? They be like, you don't believe in God? And I be like, man, look, man. I be like,
most motherfuckers can't visualize that concept. They automatically assume and prejudge. They be like, oh, this motherfucker must be a fucking atheist and this.
That's the reason why you gotta give them the definition of what religion is.
Yeah,
I give them my definition.
They don't know what it is.
So I tell them, I like, man, look, the definition of religion is a certain way a certain group of people believe that God should be worshipped by a certain piece of literature, a certain way. And I be like, that's really basically a religion. And they be like, most of them be like, they don't understand that. And I be like, I don't know how many different ways to say it. I just said it like plain. I say it plain today. The certain way a certain group of people believe that God should be worshipped a certain way through a certain piece of literature.
That's true.
And they be like, they be like, they'll go around this shop like, man. I be like,
see, my thing with the shit is, I could never be no Christian. I could never be no Muslim. Off top, point blank, because Christianity, just like that nigga Nas said in that motherfucking song, I never forget the way he put it down and put that shit in such a fucking perspective. He explained it to the most in the most lamest of terms for even the most common motherfucker to understand this shit. The nigga sat there and said, I love to sit on the Senate and tell the whole government y'all don't treat women fair. She read about herself in the Bible, believing she the reason sin is here. And that automatically, and when everybody coming to fruition of thought to where they sit there and everything like this is the type, everything from this book is holy and it's accepted, then all the females start to accept that they second class compared to a fucking man. You know what I'm saying? And I can't agree with no shit like that. And the same thing with the Islam shit. Islam, and plus another thing with Christianity, that shit condone slavery. You know what I'm saying? I can't never sit there and like, I'm a fucking Christian. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the reason why our people, they sit there and practice Christianity. Motherfuckers didn't never before Christianity ain't number 2,000 fucking years old. You know what I'm saying? And people don't even realize the Africans had their own way of thinking, their own spiritual, their own so-called religion. Wasn't really one fucking religion, but it's just a way of life. That's a culture, their spirituality, and that's what. You know what I'm saying? That's where Christianity even come from and Islam come from. And I could never be no Christian. I sure them can be no Muslim. Cause the Muslims, the thing about the Muslims is, it's just like Republicans and Democrats. Muslims, they sit there and tell you straight up, oh nigga, you woman, if you get out of line, your man has the right to beat you. He's your advisor. He's this, that, and fucking third. He's everything above you. And females understand that shit off top. But with Christianity, they give you this bullshit ass motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Like Democrats, they tell you one good thing, their rhetoric say one good thing, but the actions are not the same. You know what I'm saying? You were told Adam and Eve, whatever this, Adam and Eve sat there and had what the shit is? She ate the apple.
She ate the apple, and she brought the apple. Brought it to Adam and told him to eat the apple.
Yeah,
and persuaded him to eat the apple. But they were saying the serpent persuaded her to eat the apple.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking it's not really an apple. I'm thinking it's the fruit of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, it's like an analogy. That's the thing with the Bible. It's like a lot of analogies and metaphors to come to. It has underlying morals to the storyline. You know what I'm saying? Because really, if you look at the Bible, none of that shit is, about 95% of that shit ain't true. Like on the real, you study the Bible, 90% of that shit is not true. That flood, that shit is not true. The Exodus, that shit's not true at all. You know what I'm saying?
The reason I'm not a Christian because I was like, it's too much. I can't sit and read something. I mean, I'm going off the Bible because that's what Christians read. That's their piece of literature that they believe that God should be worshipped by. And I feel that I can't sit here and be like, well, I'm a Christian, but I find things that I seen that seem suspect about the Bible, and I be like, how do the Bible have the Bible been altered? Why all the books ain't in the Bible? You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing.
And I be like, who wrote the Bible? And I be like,
didn't a fucking pedophile or some shit like that write
a punk?
Yeah, he a fucking.
And I'm like, you a punk? And I'm like, so let's think about this for a moment. Let's say I live back right when the Bible was written, when Christianity came out and started. And I be like, this dude come around and be like, I got the Bible. This is what you're supposed to do, this and that, this and that. I go and I'm reading the Bible. Yeah, I feel this, I'm getting to this. And I reach and say, God say, not be lover of thyself for being messed with another man. And the dude come around, he be preaching it to him who wrote the Bible, like, this is what God say, this and that. And he go back home.
Yeah,
he go back home, he fucking a nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's just like that nigga, what's that nigga name with the glasses, with the funny hair? That be he an activist or revolutionist.
Oh, you talking about that Cornel West?
Yeah, Cornel West. That's like Cornel West come to me and be like,
Black Power.
Black Power. We all for the people.
Yeah.
And then he go back home
to a snow bunny.
And it ain't that he fucking a snow bunny. He going back home and he being intimate with this snow bunny. You know what I'm saying?
He married to that snow bunny.
Man,
love
look
that snow bunny, bro.
Man, I be talking to dudes and I be telling them like some of my views and stuff. Why I'm like this and why I'm like that, and they be like, bro, why you like that? And I'm like, why you not like that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because when you got a certain way of thought, when you use objectivity and critical thinking, motherfuckers they don't understand this shit because in America you conditioned to believe a certain way. That where the stereotypes come from. Oh, you this? Oh, why you don't think like that? Oh, you from the fucking hood? Why you don't think like a regular old average ass hood nigga? You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, you a fucking, you crazy. Oh, hell, I don't fuck with you, man. You crazy as hell. It's like with the Obama situation. You know, they think everybody just could. I ain't gonna lie. When Obama right before he got elected during the campaign, he's like, I was a supporter of Obama.
Man, look here, man.
I was a supporter.
You couldn't say nothing about Obama, nigga. You look at Obama wrong with a sour fade, nigga. I'm about to go for your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
On the real,
man, look here, man.
Because I looked at this shit like the racist ass little dick fucking crackers. He be sitting there talking all that fucking shit all the fucking time about this is the pinnacle. You know what I'm saying? The White House is our shit. I know crackers used to be sitting there saying a black man will never ascend to the presidency of the United States, the most so-called most powerful position in the world, which is really not. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just a puppet seat. Really.
I feel that the Pope is the most powerful person in the world. That's my opinion, though. That's my opinion. Now, you can say what you want. That's my opinion. Cause look, man, when the Pope died, he had a funeral in like 7, 8 different countries.
Yeah, see,
nobody touches the Pope. Notice when everybody bows to the Pope. Everybody. I don't give a fuck what president, what different monarchy you got. And when the leaders go and meet the Pope, they do this here. They bow down to the Pope. Every last one of them. Obama do it.
I spit in that cracker face straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because you know he a lot of them motherfucking church motherfuckers.
Yeah, they fuck kids.
Boys, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no respect for that
they
shit.
feel that it's how they said it. Because I learned this by because it was a dude who was messing with some little boys, but it was like part of his religion or something. It was something like that, and they were talking about how it was okay. It was a crap. I remember it. And he was like, it was talking about how it was okay for him to do it.
He was in Chain Gang?
Nah, this on TV.
Oh, what the fuck?
And we're talking about how it was okay for him to do it because they believe that the boys are something. I can't remember what it is, but in other words, they were saying it's okay for him to do that by his religion. But I feel that the ones who really be doing it to be the Catholics. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, all them motherfuckers do.
I can't be no Catholic. Cause y'all worship like 17 different gods. You know what I'm saying? You got y'all got all types of shit y'all be worshiping and bow down to.
That ain't really the point with the Catholics and all that shit to me. You know, cause really Catholic, Christians, all the motherfuckers the same to me. I don't because they have different denominations of Christianity, Catholic, Protestants, this, that, and the fucking third. I don't give a fuck. You're still a Christian to me. You know what I'm saying? And how can this is the most the part that's the most ironic. How can a black person that's the thing I still can't wrap my mind around. How can a black motherfucker sit there and worship the white man's religion when this was the tool that enslaved you motherfuckers. It enslaved your fucking ancestors, and that's the fucking tool that they put in place to sit there and cover that. And the white folks put that shit in place to cover their own tracks. So now they don't have to worry about you wanting revenge because they've been telling you all your fucking life. Oh, if you sit there and you should it's better to forgive. You know what I'm saying? Forgive and forget. You know what I'm saying? And once you peddle that bullshit nonsense to motherfuckers all the fucking time, generations upon generations upon generations upon generations, before you got the sad ass state of black folks now, they sit there and whenever something happens, oh, we can't get no revenge. Nah,